Introducing first, the challenger. He fights out of the red corner. He wears blue with gold trim. He scaled 139 1/2 pounds. Professional record, 22 victories, 3 defeats, with 10 wins coming by way of knockout. He fights out of Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. Here is the former IBF, WBO, WBA, WBC franchise, and Ring Magazine lightweight champion of the world, George Ferocious Kambosos Jr. Kambosos Jr. And his opponent across the ring fighting out of the blue corner. He wears silver with black lettering. He scaled at the junior welterweight limit of 140 pounds. Bang on. Professional record, perfect. 19 fights, 19 victories, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of the beautiful borough of Brooklyn, New York, USA. Here is the 2016 Olympian and the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, Richardson Hitchens.
You got a cue?
Oh, that should be.
You men receive my instructions in your dressing room. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now, men. We're boxing at the bell. God bless you both.
But Cambosos, I think he's got to take a page out of the Lemos book and try to make this a more physical fight. A fight at this range favors Richardson Hitchens.
No, it favors him, but so far so good is what I'm saying. And look, the thing about Cambosos, he doesn't have Lemos power.
And thinks these wins out, even that one to a certain degree, as Richardson Hitchens comes behind that long right hand and now back on the snappy jab.
During this camp has been the body work. They watched that fight between Cambosos and Vasily Lomachenko. Lomachenko just went hard to the body of Cambosos, got the stoppage with body shots. That's something they think is going to work really well for them in this fight.
And Hitchens is laser sharp right now with that right hand.
Not that far in the fight. Fast forward. Good left hook there from Hitchens. Trying to win a jab fight with Hitchens is not going to work because stuff like this is going to happen. Haney took 2 wins off of Cambosos, largely behind the work of that jab and straight right hand. They're different fighters, but Haney and Hitchens do fight a similar style.
And that's the counters to the body that I was talking about earlier, guys. That's Cambosos. That's what he needs to do. It's going to be too hard to down upstairs. But any time that Hitchens sets him range, just with both hands, catch him downstairs.
As surgical as Richardson Hitchens can be, what he can't remove is the resolve of George Kambosos, but that's also what's keeping him right in front of Hitchens and giving him that target.
Now, Kambosos has to find a way to get on that front foot and push Hitchens back. When he's at this type of range, he's just going to be easy money for Richardson Hitchens.
Oh, chopping right hand there from Hitchens.
Right hand, landing accurately with that right hand.
We talked about the offense of Hitchens, but the defense is really sharp as well. One of Kambosos' best shots is kind of that jab that turns into a left hook. Hitchens has kept that right hand up the entire time, taking that weapon away from Kambosos.
See, there's a counter to the body.
There from, yeah, good shot there from Kambosos. As Kambosos tries to get back on his jab.
Good body shot by Hitchens in the inside. Kambosos hurt to the body.
Kambosos felt that one. He is hunched over, and Richardson Hitchens is tasting blood.
Lomachenko softened him over to the body. Kambosos doesn't like it downstairs.
The Hitchens corner told him you had hurt him to the body. How profound. pathetic. With 40 seconds remaining in round 5, Kambosos says, come on. That a knockout could be just around the corner.
Hitchens is just so relaxed, and he has no respect for Kambosos right now. He predicted a stoppage, and you know, if he keeps on touching and peppering him, I could see the stoppage, especially if he keeps going downstairs.
I just saw Kambosos wince just off that jab to the body as well. There's another one from Hitchens.
Hitchens starts stabbing him to the body, even with that jab. Remind the gut of that pain that he had earlier. There you go. That was a nice body shot by Hitchens.
Nice left hook as well.
Strong shotgun jab, setting up that right hand.
Hitchens just now pointed to the corner of Kambosos and yelled at him to stop the fight.
Yeah, prior to that, he had his palms to the sky asking Kambosos, do you want to keep doing this? Shot straying low there from Hitchens as we're inside the final minute of round 8.
Now shades of Vasily Lomachenko against Richard Comey a couple of years ago right here in Madison Square Garden, where Lomachenko was putting
body shot
from Hitchens. And that may be a walk-off home run.
The pain from the body lingers. It's not going to go away. This fight's over.
That is it. Richardson Hitchens, the pride of Brooklyn, shines at Madison Square Garden.
Brooklyn, stand up. He wanted the knockout. He went for the knockout. He got the knockout.
Sergio, performances do not get much more dominant than that.
A-plus performance. He went for it. He smelled blood. And those beatdowns to the body, softening him up with that jab, the straight right hand. He went for the kill. That's what you want to see from guys like Richardson Hitchins. You want to see if they have that mean streak. They smell blood, you go for the kill. Killer instinct, Corey. That's something you can't teach.
A moment that Richardson Hitchins has no doubt dreamt of since he was a young boy. However he visualized it, Sergio, I'm sure this lived up to his dreams.
Listen, I'm a big believer of the hometown curse. I think fighters from the hometown always want to impress their fans, go for the knockout, and they usually don't look good. This was an A-plus performance by the hometown fighter here in front of his fans. I mean, beaten down ferocious Cambosos with the right hands like that, not respecting the power, body shots like that. And you could see by the way that Cambosos grimaced right there, opening his mouth. No way he was getting up from that shot. The pain from the last body shot was still lingering around. Cambosos had fun with that liver shot. Everything off that jab. It was target practice by Richardson Hitchins. Not even breathing heavy, confident, telling and yelling at the corner to stop this fight because their man was outclassed tonight.